I find it a bit frustrating. And yes, the Lord is working on me with this because He is. But I find it a bit frustrating that when you walk in that fine line, and you're trying to obey God and the things that He told you and the Holy Spirit came and told you, right? And sometimes it may be, limitations, boundaries, whatever, or to stay away from certain people, certain things, what have you. Mind you, you don't have to tell people what the Holy Spirit, and God told you. Sometimes that needs to just be kept between you and the Lord. But sometimes, you can give others grace and let them in a little bit on, why you're not doing certain things, this, that, and another. My frustration is, why is it that they'll try to talk on the behalf of the Lord? It reminded me kind of like in the Bible with Job and his 7 friends. I believe it was 7 that sat around and they just knew all the answers. They knew what God said or why he was going through what he was going through, why he was in so much pain, this and the third. But mind you, ain't not one of them went to the Lord, prayed on it, prayed on his behalf, but they got so much to say. So I say that to say, please, whatever you do, you know what God told you to do. So stick to that. We are people pleasers by heart, by nature. You may think you're not. You may think like, oh, no, not me. No, a little bit of you sometimes do want to just go to the sway of the people because that's how we were built. That's how we were naturally created. Like, we do want acceptance. We are meant to be around other people and get help from other people. That's why he brought help. That's why he brought companionship and friendships. And one of his top the Lord, like, commandments of what he wants is for us to love, your brother and sisters, like as you love the church and this, then, and third. But you also do need to know the difference between you're being swayed and you're listening to God. Don't let other people's hearsay about what they think the Lord thought or what he said, speaking on the Lord's behalf. You don't need nobody speaking on the Lord's behalf unless they really was sent genuinely by the Lord for you to tell you something or send you a message. That's different. But if it's not that, stay on the fine line and you know what God told you to do, because sometimes it can be frustrating. It can be confusing. It can really even cause you to stumble or go the wrong way. Confusion is, God don't bring confusion. The enemy does. Because remember at the end of, the book of Job, in that story, at the end, God did end up condemning his friends. Like, no, y'all were incorrect. Y'all assumed about me. You assumed what I thought, what I was putting him through, you know? And luckily Job didn't get confused. He stayed the course. Like, yes, he was frustrated with his situation, but he didn't do 2 things. He didn't curse the Lord and he didn't turn to sin. He didn't let what they were saying make him to do the things that they felt he should have done to correct his situation or better his situation, because that would actually led him further away from what the Lord was trying to bring him to. Okay. So not sure who needs to hear this, but I just been going through this and enduring it, and it's frustrating, and it really could cause somebody to go backwards. Like I said, don't have nobody speaking on the Lord's behalf when you can definitely go to the Lord yourself. He hears our cries when you seek him, and it says seek him daily. I believe that's in Psalms, and it's in multiple places actually in the Bible. Seek him daily, not just, here or there when you're in a situation. Daily, okay? He hears your cries and he will answer. But I just had to get on here and say that because I've been going through that, and it's really been roughing my feathers and my bones to the core. But then again, Lord has given me grace to give to those individuals, and he's also given me discernment and knowledge to stay the course with him. Be focused on him, not what other people are saying, especially when he told me what he need me to do and not to do. So same for you. God bless. Hoping y'all all the best. Have a good day.